Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. We are in day 21 of our Turkey Diaries, and we're talking about clothes. And I had already put this paper in here from that paper pad that I got off of Amazon. And I'm showing you where I put my sticky notes on what I wanted to do each day. They're in the back of my Hobonichi, and there's like look at this Hobonichi. Oh, now this is the Avec, which is in two sections, and it's already 2 inches thick. And then I played around in my art journal a little bit last night, which is just a lot of painting. But I like that one, and it's kind of like a vegan leather. I don't know where I got it, probably Michael's. But so I went with these stickers from Arty stickers that I've been ordering stickers for years from. She's in New Jersey. She used to be on Etsy, but now I think she has her own website. But it's pear like the fruit, tea like the drink, stickers, pear tea stickers. And she always, because I guess I've ordered from her for so long, she does all her own drawings, and she always throws in a few freebies. So this was one of them. And I'm like, I'm not really into these girls. They're beautiful, but they're not my style. So I'm like, okay, we can do a little bit here with this. And the flower background reminds me of like a flower in a print dress. And I'm going to read you my journaling in just a second. But it's just a way for me to use up some stickers, use that paper that I may or may not have used before for something, and my sermon paper from the thrift store, and having a grand old time. That's what it's all about. All about, people. I'm going to read you my journaling. The outfit is as important to me as the food or flowers. I go for very basic and classic lines, so much so that some of my clothes are antiques. Today, I chose a cream one-piece mid-length dress with tiny tone-on-tone flowers on the cuff and collar. And then words of wisdom from Coco Chanel. Elegance is when the inside is as beautiful as the outside. And I just chose the Elegant Ladies from Arty stickers. And simple. This is not tone on tone, but it's simple flowers. Let's do a tiny flip through. Here's my plan. That's all that I planned. That's just the topics. I'll do my title page last. I always do. I do a reason why page. I always do that last too, or privately. And then this will be done last. But I'm thinking I might just cover this up, because really and truly, this does not have to be in Jackson Hole. This can be anywhere, because you know Bitsy our bison, or Buster, but Bitsy, it's its nickname, doesn't have to be Jackson Hole. Anyhow, I made a little tiny calendar page for myself with just pictures of what we were going to talk about. And then I started polishing the brass, where I like to get my brass, cleaning out my basket building and different types of baskets that I have, talking about my rhubarb jelly and my French apple jam with cardamom, and where I like to get cardamom from, and this great store in the Chelsea market. You see where my dog bit me day before yesterday? Yeah. Talking about table linens and getting them out, and where I like to get them in a beautiful shop called the Swan behind the Louvre in Paris. My staff loves wearing plaid shirts in the fall, and so I was picking, every year I pick out a different plaid, and these were my choices this year, and I chose Balmoral, which is a real plaid, in honor of Queen Elizabeth's passing, and the staff was excited about that. Getting my wreaths and bows out, seeing what I need to replace with new. Not sure I liked that when I made it, but now it fits in. Firewood delivery and how important it is, and I only get dead wood trees, and that helps the forest revitalize itself. Going to a mushroom farm, that was interesting, learning how mushrooms, different terms that I had never heard of: nitrogen supplements, corn distillers, grain, how they spawn runs, compost supplementation, blah, blah, blah. Interesting. Very interesting. Making apple cider. And I add nutmeg to mine, and it comes from Sri Lanka, the same place I get my cardamom. I realize I don't have a title here of any kind, and it took, oh dear, I got black paint. It took me a minute to figure out what was this, but this was where I get my nutmeg, or what? No, currants, picking currants and how good they are for you, and bullet points on what they can do for your body. The final fall tour of my farm. A lot of people, garden clubs and such, come to the farm for garden tours, and this was the last one. This had a little added bonus of some scalloped edges. Oh, going to the wild spa, and how I like to go there and get rejuvenated, my skin rejuvenated, and I stay for a couple days. I plan my entire following year calendar there, with the idea that things might be moved around and that kind of stuff. This one doesn't have a title either. Oh, my little pocket came off. Yeah, this was temporary. I didn't think I was going to like that. But I do like the grid, and I do like the colors. All right, this one needs a little repair already. But what I'm talking about here is, oh, stationery. And how I choose my stationery and my invitations for this party. And I sent out the final invitations, but the save the date was done in July, so that everybody has a chance to plan around that. And make sure they can come. This was a cluster, but I did a pantry check-in, is what I call it. Where I go through and figure out, we clean the shelves, we disinfect everything. It's crucial to me in holiday chores, so that you get a good idea of what you need to supplement your pantry with, and what needs to be replaced. And it just is a very crucial time and vital for me. Made a cluster here. My flower delivery came, and this is Bitsy, real name Buster, but his nickname is Bitsy. And I get my flowers from Bison Blooms, and talking about how I was going to decorate this year with white poinsettias and white roses and greenery, and some, what do you call those trees? Boxwood topiaries. So that's going to be my theme. And the white roses are all in my stables refrigerator, staying fresh. And normally that houses extra drinks and pet medication, but this time right now it's housing a lot of white roses. And then we have yesterday, I went on a bird watching tour and saw all these great birds and started recording them, and how I love the practice that Europe does with picking a month and picking a specific spot and a specific time, and you record them and you turn them in to an Audubon Society type situation. And that's kind of how they track migrations and rise and fall in population, and very, very cool thing. And then my second day today on the bird watching tour, I saw a red-tailed hawk, but I don't know if I saw him or he saw me, because we were watching each other. So tomorrow we're washing our china. Hold on to your seats, people. How can I document washing your china? I don't know yet. But it needs to be done before any holiday soiree, right? Right. Okay. As you all know, hopefully, this is all in jest and in fun, and this is not how I spend my November. This is how I spend my November: having the dog bite me, getting my winter clothes out of the attic at the beach, which I did yesterday, and putting them, washing what I needed to wash. They're stored in airtight bags up there. And what else? It seemed like I did something else. Oh, we got the final walkthrough of the deck. It's all done. Woohoo! It is gorgeous. We are enjoying it immensely. Although it is going down to very low temperatures for the next few days, but we still went out there last night a little bit. It's beautiful. The office here has to come take pictures because for the summer renters, so that they can see it on the website. We don't rent our house. I mean, we don't use our house in the summer. I know, it's a beach house. We live on a lake 3 hours west, and we love this in the winter, but we don't like the amount of people that are here. And there are a lot of people here. So we go home. We're kind of snowbirds in our own state. Don't leave South Carolina. We just stay here. And anyhow, thank goodness my husband can just have computer will work. Unless, you know, something has to be done in person. But we're 3 hours away. So, anyhow. Oh, Bella has been so sick. She came here sick. She was sick before. We thought she was getting better. Her mom let her come. She has not been in school this entire week, which she drastically needs to be there present every day. Yesterday, she was getting different antibiotics. They thought she had pneumonia. She does not. They did a chest x-ray. She just has a bad upper respiratory something or other. She does not have COVID. She's been tested multiple times. It's just she can't get past this stage, and I'm sure she's going to miss today and tomorrow, and she can't afford to miss any school. None. She is so far behind for many reasons. But all right, I need to rest up so I can wash my china properly tomorrow, or I can dictate how to wash it. I don't do the work. Somebody else does. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. New subscribers, thank you. Welcome. This is a little bit of craziness, and this happens all the time, so buckle up. Thanks for watching. Bye.